Hi, this is Jim. I'm down in my study. I've just been doing some video editing to promote one of my books, the More LTD Stirling Engines You Can Build Without a Machine Shop. And you can see I have it set up in my little small parts photo studio there. And it's one of my Stirling engines is running on a candle warmer. So I just did a couple of videos of the motors running with the book in the background, and I'm going to be putting those on YouTube as a way to show people a little bit of stuff about Stirling engines and to also give them some ideas where they might want to buy a book and learn a little bit more. But what I want to talk about was something related to this book, because this always seems to happen to me whenever I take on a big project, a big writing project. I always end up interrupting myself with some other kind of little work in between, and that's what I just did with this book. This book was published several months ago, and I finally took a look at the Kindle file that they sent over automatically to Kindle. I had always assumed, like in the past, that that file would be needing so much work to get it in publishable form that it wasn't worth it. Because the first one I did back in the days when they required EPUB files, it was so complex that I actually hired the formatting done by the Kindle folks, and I think they charged me $250 to put that first book together to make it ready for Kindle. Well, now the automatic file that they convert from the uploaded file that I sent into CreateSpace was almost print ready. It took me 2 evenings of formatting to fix the images and to change the table of contents. And so I was very pleased with the way that went with the automated process. I did not use the PDF file that they had sent over. It's kind of strange because you upload PDF into CreateSpace for publishing there, but it actually works better to upload a Word file to convert it into a Kindle book. So I went back to the original Word file and did my reformatting. But I've talked about this in another blog post, so I don't want to go into too much detail about how I reformatted. I was just mainly curious to know if anyone else has that same thing happen to them. You take on a big project and you're going to write a book, and while you start writing this book, other books pop up that you can get done faster. So I interrupted my workflow on the book I'm writing right now about my writing process and how to publish and how to make money as an author. And I spend a little time publishing so I could make more money as an author. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you informed. And if this happens to you, let me know about it. I'd be curious to know if other people also have this process of getting interrupted when they're on a big project.